Okay everyone, this is the finished corpse. I am all done with this project. My wife can't wait to get it out of the garage. My kids are scared of it, so it was definitely worth the time that I put into it. For those of you just joining us, if you haven't seen the other videos, go back and check them out. I'll show you how I built this guy from absolutely scratch. We started with the skeleton first, just built from everyday junk materials, and we added some meat to his bones and some skin with melting some plastic on with a heat gun. And that leads us to this part where basically just went over the skin, over the plastic with just a regular wood stain. A couple coats of this kind of a light colored wood stain, and it turned out really well. Let it dry for a couple days, and that's what he turned out with. Now that really gives a high gloss finish, and I didn't really like that finish being so glossy, so I went over that with some spray polyurethane in a satin sheen, and that really gives kind of a more realistic look to him. Let's kind of spin around the back here so you can kind of see him from all angles. But that is the skin, and that just gave a real nasty brown, gross looking texture to him. As far as the facial features go, the eyes are made from this homemade modeling clay. I just kind of formed it into a ball, cut it in half, painted it, and then I went over that with some clear nail polish, so that gives a really shiny, almost a wet looking effect. I also did the same thing with the teeth. Now the teeth are part of the foam mold, and I wanted them to be a little harder, so I actually brushed some glue, some Elmer's carpenter glue on there, let it dry to give it more of a really hardened look, and then I went over that with the nail polish, the clear nail polish. As far as the hair goes, I just happened to have some of this rope laying around, and I took the end of it, just kind of frayed the end, if I can find the end, cut some little pieces off of there, and I just pulled it apart. And I added that hair right when the spray polyurethane was a little tacky. And I sprayed a little bit more on there, and that actually held it on pretty good. I was kind of impressed. So that worked very well. So that's him. He is done, and now I can move on to something else. I hope you've enjoyed this video series, and I'd really like to hear what you guys do differently. I mean, if you have something that works better, I would like to hear it. So be sure to leave a comment, be sure to like, subscribe to my channel. I have lots more good stuff coming for you guys. So thanks for watching, and happy haunting.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.